Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Alhamdulillah, salatu wassalam ala rasulillah wa ala alihi wa sahbihi ajmain, amma ba'd. Great students, today in this video we are going to discuss the answers of exercise 9.3, the last exercise of triangles 2. The purpose of this video series, which we discuss answers of the exercise because of especially for the geometrical section. This is the basic theory what you are studying in grade 9 and grade 10. So from these basic theories, we need to practice how to find the answer, how to prove an answer given on the geometrical questions, because in your part 2 paper you have 2 questions. On part 2 you have part 1 and part 2 exam papers. Part 2 you have 3 hours paper. On part 2 you have 2 sections, A and B. In B section you have almost 3 geometry questions. Out of 3, 1 is construction, the other 2 are geometrical. Like this, you need to prove what they ask in the question. So out of 6 question from part A and part B, out of 6 question you need to select 5 questions. Okay, on part 2 you have A and B, 2 sections. On each section you have 6 questions. Part A, part B னு சொல்லி 2 sections இருக்கு part 2ல. ஒவ்வொரு பார்ட்லேயும் வந்து 6 கொஸ்டின் இருக்குது. நீங்கள் செலக்ட் பண்ண வேண்டிய கொஸ்டின் 5. ஸோ இதில் நீங்கள் யோசிங்க, பி பார்ட்டில் 3 கொஸ்டின் ஜியோமெட்ரி வருது, அதில் 1 கன்ஸ்ட்ரக்ஷன், அடுத்த 2மே வந்து இந்த மாதிரி ஏதாச்சும் ஒரு தியரி, 2 தியரி வரப்போகுது. அப்போ நீங்கள் 5 கொஸ்டின் செலக்ட் பண்ணணும்டா இருக்கிற 3 கொஸ்டின் ஜியோமெட்ரி கொஸ்டின். அப்போ யோசிங்க, குறைஞ்சது நீங்கள் ஒரு கொஸ்டின் ஆச்சு செலக்ட் பண்ண தான் வேணும். ஸோ இட் இஸ் அ ப்ரைம் கொஸ்டின். யூ நீட் டு செலக்ட் ஒன் ஆஃப் அ கொஸ்டின், ஓ யூ நீட் டு ப்ராக்டிஸ் டு செலக்ட் அ கொஸ்டின். ஒன்று நீங்கள் செலக்ட் பண்ணணும், இல்லாட்டி செலக்ட் பண்ணுற ஐடியா வர்றதுக்காக வேண்டி நீங்கள் கொஞ்சம் அதை படிக்கணும். எக்ஸாம் ஹாலில் வச்சு நீங்கள் இன்னொரு கொஸ்டின் ஒன்று லேஸாக இருந்தேன்னா அந்த கொஸ்டின் நீங்கள் செலக்ட் பண்ணிவிட்டு போகலாம், பிரச்சனை இல்லை. பட் we need to practice more. So just sending the answer, I thought without sending the answer, if we discuss the answer, you can recall the theory and you can gain some knowledge how to construct the idea, how to get a idea. Okay, so we'll go for the 9.3 first question. Remember this point. For this purpose only we are discussing the answers. We are doing a video for the answers. Okay, first question, they gave some figures. Select isosceles triangles from the following figures based on the information in each figure. Okay, what is isosceles triangle? So it's ABC. We consider ABC it's a triangle. In ABC there are 2 angles are equal. That is our second theory, converse theory we studied. If 2 angles are equal on a triangle, the opposite sides of the equal angles AB equals to AC. That is our theory. Sides opposite to equal angles are equal. Okay, so if you do while you doing the question, each and every step you need to write the reason. You are writing this reason almost more than 20 times I think in this lesson, so you can memorize the theory. The first theory on the triangles 2, angles opposite to equal sides are equal. The second one, sides opposite to equal angles are equal. So while we the other extra part of this section, we can memorize the theory. we should memorize the theory. So the video is going to helps to you to remember the memorizing the theory. Okay, the first figure given, the first question, we have a first figure. So ABC triangle, the angles are given x, another angle is given x, another angle is y. So they asked to select a isosceles triangle. So how to select a isosceles triangle? You need to check whether the angles are equal. Any two of angles of given triangles are equal. So if we check triangle ABC, two angles are equal. The magnitudes mentioned as x. So what is the opposite side of x? One of the x. The opposite side of one of the x is BC. So it's BC. So then what is the other opposite side of the equal angle? The other x opposite to this side. So the side name is AC. So the theory is the sides opposite to equal angles are equal. So BC equal AC. According to the theory, sides opposite to equal angles are equal. So I write it full form. For the other questions I didn't write. I just remind you, in this place you need to write the theory in full form. So this is the full form of the second theory. Sides opposite to equal angles are equal. So in this triangle there are two equal angles. So from this, using our geometrical theory, triangles 2 theory, so we prove two sides are equal. When two sides are equal on a triangle, the triangle called as isosceles triangle. So therefore triangle ABC is an isosceles triangle. Okay, the second part, so we have given two triangles. So A, B, C and D. So the angles of the triangles are given as A and A, B and B. Okay, earlier we discussed in the first part, if two angles are equal, the opposite side of the equal angles are equal. So ABC, in triangle ABC, so we can directly say AB and BC. AB is equal to BC because one of the opposite side of B is BC, the other opposite side is AB, the facing side. So AB is equal to BC according to the theory. So you have to write the full form. Sides opposite to equal angles are equal. What is the purpose we are writing this? So then only we can easily memorize it. Okay, we can familiar with these geometrical theories. Okay, so AB equal AC. So therefore triangle ABC is an isosceles triangle. Okay, the second triangle ACD. So what about ACD? There are two equal angles, so we can pick the sides AD and CD. AD and CD are equal sides. So ACD, triangle ACD is also isosceles triangle. Okay, third one, we have a right angle triangle there. We have a right angle triangle on third question. Okay, Q is the right angle, PQR. Another side is given as QS. So it is also perpendicular to PR. It is perpendicular to PR. Okay, one of the angle is given as 45. So one of the angle is given as 45. This 90 and this 90 and this 45 are given as a data. Okay, we are going to find some angles because with the angles only we can find the equal sides. Okay, consider PQR triangle. If you consider PQR triangle, one of the angle is 90, the other angle is 45. If you make the sum of triangle PQR, I'm writing the rough sketch, rough answer, the idea, how to construct the idea in red. Okay, if you take a PQR triangle, 90 plus 45 is given. So what is the third angle? The sum is 180. So the third angle is, what is the third angle? This one is the third angle. So third angle is also 180 minus 135. So what is the answer? 45. So this angle we can find it's 45. Okay, that is our first answer. In this question they didn't ask any steps. Okay, we don't want to write it deeply. We don't want to write it with steps. Just we can pick the angles using the figure. Okay, so 45, we have an angle 45. Okay, so if you consider PQR triangle, there are equal angles 45 and 45. So the first pair of triangle PQR. So PQR, opposite side of this 45 is PQ. Okay, opposite side of this 45 is QR. PQ equal QR. You know the theory. Sides opposite to equal angles are equal. Okay, so therefore triangle PQR is isosceles triangle. Okay, we have another two pairs, PQS and QSR. So we are going to check PQS first. Okay, this triangle PQS, 45 is given, this 90 is given. So what about this remaining angle? Like the PQR, the previous one, 45 90, sum is 180, so it should be 45. It is 45. So in PQS triangle also we have two 45 angles. Okay, what are the sides? So triangle PQS, 45 is opposite to PS, the other 45 is opposite to QS. So you know the theory. So triangle PQS is also a isosceles triangle. So you can write it. Okay, what is the third pair? We have another remaining pair. If this angle is 90, the other angle is also 90, because PSR is a straight line. So those are adjacent angles. Sum is 180. So this one is also 90. Now come to QSR triangle. So this one is 90, this one is 45. The same theory. It's also 45 with the sum. So QSR is also have two equal angles. So we can find two equal sides. What are the sides? QS and SR. So triangle QSR, the equal sides are QS equals to SR. Write the theory. So QSR is also a isosceles triangle. So that is our third question. Okay, fourth question. We have given a parallelogram. Is it a parallelogram? So you know parallelogram, you studied in grade 9. The area of the parallelogram, you studied about the characteristic of parallelogram. So the opposite sides are given as parallel. The quadrilateral named KLMN. Okay, so the diagonal connected. Diagonal means the opposite vertices in a quadrilateral. We can call the opposite vertices as a diagonal. So NL connected, diagonal connected. There are two angles 40 is given. So we have two triangle here, namely triangle KLN and triangle LMN. So those are the triangle. We are going to check the angles. Okay, so we have given a 40 here. So using the parallel line KL and MN are parallel line. So LN is a transversal. Okay, you know how to find the equal angles. If two parallel lines are given, you need to find the F shape, or you need to find the Z shape. Those are the equal angles. These are corresponding angles. These are alternative angles. So if you check KL and MN, the transversal intersecting two lines is LN. So we have a 40 here, and we can get a 40 here because those are in Z shape. So those 40s are alternative angles. Okay, in other side, take LM and KN. LM this side and KN this side. So similarly, we have a 40 here, we have a Z shape, and this angle is also 40. So using the data 40 angle given, we can find another two pair of 40. So if you consider KLN triangle, we have a equal angle. So we can pick the opposite sides as a equal sides. So KN equals to KL. So KLN is a isosceles triangle. So KLN is also an isosceles triangle. So what about LMN? Similarly, we have two angles with 40. So what are the equal sides? MN is equal to ML. Okay, so LMN is also an isosceles triangle. Okay, likewise, I think you get some ideas how to pick isosceles triangle. So first of all, you need to pick equal angles. You need to pick equal angles. On each and every triangle, we pick equal angles. We find some angles equal. So using the equal angles, using the theory, sides opposite to equal, angles are equal, we can pick equal sides. So if a triangle got equal sides, so that triangle called as isosceles triangle. So you have another two questions there. So I leave it to you. So you can get some ideas from here. So you can pick the answers of last two. So if you while you sending the correction, so I'll check the fifth one and sixth one. You need to write the answer correctly.